Hey, this is Jim. Me and Ben are headed down to Washington, D.C. for a big wedding. So that's pretty exciting. So hopefully we get to see the sights, see the big Martin Luther King Memorial. Maybe visit the president, hang out with the vice president. Right now I'm just watching The Price is Right. This is Ben. Ben, who's getting married this weekend?
My niece.
Your niece? What's her name?
Michelle.
Michelle. She's marrying some guy named what?
Somebody Sheehan. His name is.
Somebody Sheehan? That's a catchy name.
I don't know the people.
You don't know the guy's name?
I'll look at it. Wait a minute.
We have to sign a card or something like that? Dear somebody. It's going to be the best wedding ever.
Rob Sheehan.
Rob Sheehan. Sounds like a delightful lad. And what are you looking forward to most in Washington, D.C.?
Seeing my niece and get married, and seeing my sister, whom I haven't seen in a really long time, and I love very much.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I hope it is. I want you to fit in. I want you to be the one.
I fit in wherever I go.
I really want you to win. I want you to win my family.
I can win.
He has to win my family.
I can win. You're waiting on the Delta shuttle. Ben is reading the New York Observer. What are you observing?
Oh, bad play review by Rex Reed.
Oh, what a shock.
He hates it.
He hates it, you say. So we're waiting on our flight. Hanging out at LaGuardia. I don't think I've been here in about 20 years. It's as good as you remember. So we'll see how this goes. We've landed in Reagan International Airport. I don't see any statues of Reagan yet. I'm a little disappointed. Got to go find our bags. It's a beautiful airport, though. Much like the beautiful president. This is we are in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Yes, we are.
Home of Emily Gould and Deep Omega.
And my niece Michelle.
Whose wedding I guess it is. She's married. She's marrying something.
Rob
Is that his
Sheehan.
name? Oh, Rob. So here we are, checking it out. Now we're just walking back to the subway stop and blowing back to DC to go to Founding Farmers, which we hear good things about. Apparently the scallops are good. That's the skinny on Twitter so far. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to cross the street, not die. In beautiful Silver Spring, Maryland. Hey, we just ate at Founding Farmers. We had dates wrapped in bacon, mussels,
blue cheese,
mussels. What was the mussels? Mussels and sausage.
mussels and sausage,
Cornbread with real corn floating in it. I had the Yankee pot roast. Ben had the ribs. What was your drink? The Constitution?
Constitution.
Had like blueberries and cranberries floating in it.
Gin.
It was wonderful. I had a mint limeade.
2.
I had 2 of those. Barely. Alright, the White House is that way. We're not going to the White House. The National Mall is what we're looking for. Where was the sign for the National Mall?
There's a sign right there.
Where's it say?
I don't know what it says.
Doesn't say National. I gotta look on Google. I think it's this way. I saw a mall over there. I saw a sign over there. I could ask him. You're always saying I can ask him. You know I'm not gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask Google. Hey, this is the White House. Ben didn't want to come down here. We came anyway. Because it's the White House.
Oh, God.
Ben gets nervous around the White House. You gonna make a run for the fence? You gonna jump over? It's got some family history here at the White House. I can't mention. It's pretty nice. These are nice over here. The trees are all nice colors.
Michelle, what's up? Michelle.
Yeah, I dare you. I dare you. Stand there yelling, Michelle.
No, Michelle.
So we're gonna go check out the Martin Luther King Memorial.
Yo, Malia, come on, come to
Are you crazy? You want us to get dead? So we're going to check out the Martin Luther King Memorial. You want your picture in front of the White House?
I have it in front of the White House.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Wave.
Yo. We can have our picture taken. You want your picture taken? I have my other camera.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my picture taken and put it on Facebook. See you later. So Warhol. Daily News. checked out the Martin Luther King Memorial and the World War II Memorial.
World War II Memorial.
And walked by the Washington Monument. And my camera wouldn't work in the cold for some reason. I think it was a battery problem. Now we're at Smithsonian Station, which looks like every other station. And we're going to go back to the hotel. This is pretty sweet though. Which one was your favorite? Is Martin Luther King your favorite?
Martin Luther King Memorial.
That was pretty sweet.
I like the other ones though too.
The World War II one's pretty
World War
nice.
II was very impressive. I love the fountain. Excellent.
I like this lady's butt. I have a monument to that. Getting ready for the wedding. What do you got there?
I have a shirt of Jim's unfolding to the
Folding? What is that? I've never heard of that.
2 different styles.
Folding. So it's almost wedding time. We're headed over to the, what is it, Grace Church or something like that?
Episcopal Church.
Grace Episcopal Church. I don't know anything about Episcopalians, but we're going to find out today. Wedding is at
It really does. They're very Catholic.
wedding is at 11:30 in the. What kind of people have a wedding at 11:30 in the morning, Ben? What nonsense is this? Thankfully, it's the turn your clock back weekend, so we get an extra hour hotel tomorrow. Because otherwise, I don't know if I can make it the whole day. What are you doing? I had that it was in the thing. Pictures at the wedding now.
We do the groomsmen and the bride. I mean, the
Bride over there. Groom's guys are over there. Benny's over here. Okay. Beautiful church. Happy married couple coming out.
Got them.
Very beautiful. I got everything. Everything. It's a graveyard over there.
It's beautiful.
Buried Dave Chappelle's career over there.
Hello, how are you?
This is Benny.
Happy Sunday.
He's my best friend in the whole world.
Yay.
He's mad at me right now because I'm an
I'm not
asshole.
Why would I be mad?
Well, I'm an asshole, ain't I?
It can be sometimes a little difficult.
We're on a shuttle bus because the subway's not running or something. So, I don't know, we could be in a lot of trouble.
I don't think we're in trouble at all. Jim's a little worried.
I don't like getting to the airport late because I think they might put me in a cage.
He likes getting in the airport 10 hours ahead of time.
At
so we can
least
have
10
snacks.
hours. At least 10 hours. So we'll see how it goes. We're headed to Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport on the yellow line. The yellow line comes.
Jim's a little anxious about it
We
because
have but an hour and a half to get to the airport, get on our plane, get through security. Got some Occupy Washington people going over that way. They look like trouble.
that's because they are trouble.
Anti-Obama signs. So they'll soon be in prison. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get home. If not, we'll have to live here. Ben can run for Senate.
We know how supportive everyone is of the president.
Yes.